Hey guys, it's Cam Ryder. So today, I'm going to do a rant about a team that I kind of despise. The Atlanta Falcons. Now, why am I talking about this team? Because they're freaking horrid. I'm so happy that I quit being a fan back in 2017 or 2018 and started liking it. It was 2018 when I stopped liking them. Then I quit watching the NFL for a while because the players were doing the kneeling during the games, and I just kind of thought that was disrespectful. But I got back into the NFL, and I chose the Tennessee Titans. Now I kind of like the Washington Redskins, aka the football team. Good Lord, that name is so stupid. I mean, it's so stupid. But anyways, back to the point. Back on topic. The Falcons are terrible. Last game they played last week, they played against the Chicago Bears and managed to blow the game up. Like, they failed miserably. 30-26. I think that was the score, 30-26. Falcons almost had it, but they managed to fuck everything up. They managed to... They failed miserably. Every time you think the team's going to win, they never do. And I don't think they've won a single freaking game at all this year, if I'm not mistaken. They might... Wait, I'll have to double check. They might have won one game earlier this season, but, the rest of the games they've lost. Well, actually, that's been the Redskins. They've only won one game against the Eagles this year. I can't remember the score. But, yeah, we've lost the rest. But the Falcons, if it wasn't for their touchdown horn, I would hate them even more. Like, I would just hate them all the way. But, I have to give the team some credit for that horn, that beautiful touchdown horn they have, that also Atlanta United uses. And yeah, I don't understand how people in Georgia have sticked to this team for years. I mean, I can understand them being diehard fans back when Michael Vick played for the team, but my God, I mean, when they made it to the Super Bowl, I mean, I get why people were rooting for him because, they thought they were going to win a Super Bowl. Then they didn't. Why stick with your team right after that? I mean, good Lord. I mean, this team is so freaking pathetic. I mean, for a while, I thought they were going to rebuild. I thought they were going to be a wonderful franchise. I thought they were going to keep winning, and dominate. And for a while, even though they were losing and stuff, I was a true fan for a while. But as time went on, I just got tired of it. I really did. Now, I'll never do that with the Titans or the Redskins, but when you have a city that hasn't really won a championship, I mean, the Braves, I think they won a World Series in like the 90s or something, but, when you have a city that hasn't won a championship in such a freaking long time, and you have a team that has never won a championship, it's hard to stick with that team. Now, I know the Titans will be successful. We have Derrick freaking Henry. I mean, he's the GOAT in the NFL. He's the greatest of all time running back. He's the best running back in the NFL. To me, at least. I mean, you can have, people watching this, you can have your own opinions on who's the greatest running back in the NFL. But Derrick Henry, he's the MVP. He won the freaking Heisman back in 2015. I mean, my God, he's so good. I'm so happy I like the Titans because, Derrick Henry, he was on Alabama. Roll Tide, roll, baby. But anyways, Falcons, I mean, for a while, earlier this season, I was thinking the Falcons should just delete their franchise. They should just abandon it after the next season. But, actually, this team could rebuild. It's just going to take a long time. But, I don't know if I can support them again because I feel like the legacy of failure might just continue on for 30 more years. But we'll see. We'll see. If they ever get good again, I'm not going to really jump on a bandwagon and start supporting them again. Nah. Because, when you stop liking a team, it's kind of stupid just to start liking it all over again. That's bandwagonism, kind of. And I try not to be a bandwagon. I try to stick with my teams. I try. So, yeah, that was my little rant about the Atlanta Falcons. Now the Titans, yeah, they've kind of had a legacy of failure because but they've made it to some. I think they've wait, have they only made it to one Super Bowl? They might have made it to like 2 or 3 other Super Bowls, but I can't remember. All I know is that I think in 1999 or 2000 they played against the St. Louis Rams. I think in the Super Bowl, it was a Super Bowl. One of the playoff games. I can't remember what it was, but all I know is it was called the Music City Miracle, and they ended up winning that game because of a certain touchdown that happened. God, I can't remember. I can't remember much about it, but I've seen it before. But yeah, I just love the Redskins because I love their colors, I love their logo, I love the history of them. I don't know. Maybe I'm not really a Redskins fan, but I follow the team at least. I mean, I might not be a big Redskins fan, but I follow the team. I think it's cool to support DC sports teams. I think it's just cool because I might move to the city someday. I'm not sure, or at least somewhere in Virginia. I just love DC sports. I love that the city is winning again, and call me bandwagon all you want, but it's cool to see a city recover from failure. I just like that. Just like your name Tree, he loves when teams recover from failure. The Redskins, they've won like 2 or 3 Super Bowls, but I think they can come back one of these days. Maybe next year or the year after, or maybe even this year sometime if they can start winning games again, because we've had like a 3 or 4 game losing streak so far. I hope we can break that losing streak. I hope the Redskins can break it. So yeah, that was my little rant about the Falcons. Yeah, so they're just a horrid team. I hope they eventually become good though. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.